Chinese President Xi Jinping and Russian President Vladimir Putin took a walk before enjoying tea at Zhongnanhai, the center of power in Beijing. On May 16, Mr. Xi and Mr. Putin took a walk under the willow trees at Zhongnanhai, the headquarters of the Chinese Communist Party and the State Council. This is an ancient palace complex built during the Jin dynasty in the 12th century, where many Chinese leaders have lived and worked since 1949. The Chinese president led his guests down a small path by the lake, then invited Mr. Putin to sit on wicker chairs outdoors to enjoy tea and the lake view. The two conversed privately, with only two interpreters behind them. The Russian delegation included Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov, Defense Minister Andrei Belousov, Security Council Secretary Sergei Shoigu, and Presidential aide Yuri Ushakov. On the Chinese side were Foreign Minister Wang Yi, Secretary of the Communist Party of China Secretariat Kai Chi, and other officials. The Chinese and Russian leaders later dined together. The informal meeting lasted more than 4 hours. As the Russian delegation departed in the evening, Mr. Xi took the initiative to hug Mr. Putin goodbye. Mr. Xi's actions in front of the cameras not only emphasized the closeness of the relationship between the two countries and their leaders, but also demonstrated to Washington China's stance amid U.S. pressure to stop Beijing from supporting Moscow, remarked Richard McGregor, a senior fellow for East Asia at the Lowy Institute in Sydney, Australia. Russian President Putin made a state visit to China on May 16 to 17, marking his first foreign trip since beginning his fifth term on May 7. On May 16, Mr. Putin and Mr. Xi held talks and signed a joint declaration on deepening the comprehensive strategic partnership of cooperation for a new era. Russia announced that the two countries would soon sign a contract to construct the Power of Siberia 2 gas pipeline after many years of negotiations. On May 17, Mr. Putin attended the Russia-China Trade Fair and visited educational and technological facilities in Harbin, a city in northeastern China. Mr. Xi and Mr. Putin enjoy tea at Zhongnanhai.